Many people say that the real village of the Seven Dwarfs in Snow White is found in Switzerland. You may say that the story is just a fairy tale, but it's good to think that we can visit this enchanting village without relying on magic. Whether it's true or not, this charming little village in Switzerland is definitely a place straight out from an enchanted book. In this video, let's explore the beautiful village of Foroglio in Switzerland. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell button so you won't miss any of our videos. In the beautiful Bavona Valley, you'll find the delightful village of Foroglio in Ticino, Switzerland. It's a peaceful spot that you can enjoy no matter the season. Foroglio is part of the Valle Maggia district, and it's worth spending a day exploring this area of Ticino. Foroglio is incredibly picturesque, and this is the main reason it is one of the most photographed villages in the region. With its old stone houses, stunning natural surroundings, and a magnificent waterfall, Foroglio is a must-visit destination. Foroglio is arguably the most stunning gem in Switzerland, nestled in a breathtaking mountain landscape at the base of a waterfall. It's like a picture-perfect postcard come to life. Being in Foroglio transports you back to a time when life was simpler. Stone houses dot the landscape, and there's no electricity grid. It's one of the rare places in Europe that has held onto this primitive way of living. Instead of relying on a constant supply of electricity, the villagers power their homes with solar panels. Foroglio has a rich history that dates back thousands of years. You can see traces of Roman influence, like the remains of the Roman bridge, Cial Fontana. Most of the stone buildings in Foroglio and the nearby villages were constructed in the 15th century using local stone. Life here was quite different from what we're used to today. The rocky soil made farming difficult, so people mainly relied on other means of livelihood. Winters were tough, so residents would move to lower elevations until the warmer months returned. In the 1900s, nearby San Carlo embraced modernity by adopting electricity. However, Foroglio and the Bavona Valley decided against it. This choice left the area with a charming fairy tale atmosphere, untouched by modern conveniences like electricity. Now, residents of Foroglio continue to find ways to adapt to modern life while preserving their traditional way of living. One family has owned a rustic cottage in the village of Roseto since 1579. When spring arrives, they open up the cottage for the season. Instead of relying on traditional electricity, they use solar panels and candlelight to light up their home. For cooking, they, along with the other 50 villagers, make use of a communal natural gas tank, which is much safer and more efficient than transporting individual gas cylinders. This simple and sustainable way of life has been a source of solace for Lafranchi and her family, especially over the past couple of years. Spending holidays in the village and exploring the surrounding valley has been a welcome escape for them. Foroglio may be small, but there's plenty to enjoy by simply taking a stroll and discovering its charming alleyways. One of the highlights is the breathtaking Foroglio waterfall, locally known as Cascata di Foroglio, tumbling down from a height of 110 meters. Finding the waterfall is easy. Once you cross the bridge into the village, just take a left turn following the signs marked with yellow boards, directing you to the Cascata di Foroglio. Within a few minutes, you'll be at the foot of this picturesque wonder. For an even more stunning view, consider hiking to the top of the waterfall. The trail begins at the edge of the village and takes about an hour to reach the summit. It's worth the effort for a truly memorable experience. For those seeking a more challenging adventure, there's an option to hike beyond the waterfall up to Val Calnigia. This trek offers stunning alpine vistas as you follow a path that meanders alongside a babbling creek. Along the way, you'll come across some old buildings that add to the charm of the journey. Once you've passed the waterfall, the scenery becomes even more remote, and you'll be treated to expansive views of the surrounding valley without any obstructions. It's a hike that promises both physical exertion and breathtaking natural beauty. While it's possible to explore Foroglio in just one day, many visitors choose to stay longer to fully enjoy everything the village has to offer at a relaxed pace. Luckily, there are several options for those planning extended stays. Foroglio itself has limited lodging options because of its small size. However, travelers can find accommodation in nearby towns, which are just a short distance away. Inns, hostels, and lodges are all available within reach of Foroglio. If you're unsure where to stay or want something tailored to your preferences and budget, You can consider using luxury travel concierge services to help you find the perfect accommodation. In Foroglio, there are a few accommodation options to choose from. One popular choice is Rustico La Perla, a charming hotel with 2 floors and several rentable rooms. Its stone exterior and rustic interior decor add to its charm. Its convenient location makes it an ideal starting point for day trips and exploring the village. For a more intimate stay, consider Casa Serafina, a small bed and breakfast right in Foroglio. It's one of the few places to stay in town and offers several bedrooms that can be rented out together. It's perfect for a romantic getaway or a private family vacation, offering an authentic Foroglio experience. Or if you prefer to stay in a nearby town, Bignasco is a popular choice. Locanda Turisti is a hotel there that's frequented by tourists. It offers amenities like free Wi-Fi and parking. To learn more about the hotel and its offerings, you can reach out to a concierge travel agency for assistance. Getting to Foroglio is relatively simple, and there are a few options to choose from. One option is to rent a vehicle, giving you the flexibility to explore the area at your own pace. Alternatively, you can enlist the help of a concierge travel agency to arrange transportation from nearby destinations. Many travelers fly into major cities in Switzerland like Bern, Geneva, or Zurich. From there, you can catch a bus to Foroglio. The buses run several times a day and stop at various places, including the nearby town of Bignasco. This is especially convenient if you're planning to stay in Bignasco but want to visit Foroglio. Keep in mind that traveling by bus from a major city can take about 4.5 hours or more, as the buses make stops along the way. If you're driving, it'll take anywhere from 3.5 to 5 hours, depending on your starting point and any stops you plan to make. Your travel wouldn't be complete without immersing yourself in the local cuisine. Foroglio's main restaurant, La Froda, is a favorite spot for both visitors and locals. Thankfully, the food and drinks here are exceptional. Specializing in locally sourced ingredients like cheese, cured meats, and polenta, La Froda serves up delicious dishes that showcase the best of the region. You can also enjoy drinks made from local sources, along with a selection of Swiss wines to complement your meal. What's more, the restaurant is in a prime location in town, offering views of an old stone bridge and the iconic waterfall. In addition to hiking, dining, and sightseeing, shopping is also an option in Foroglio. The village has one main store, primarily operating as a gift shop, but also stocking a few essential supplies. If you're visiting during colder months, you'll find a selection of cozy wool items, including wool socks, perfect for keeping warm during your outdoor adventures. For those interested in local specialties, the shop offers items made from fur, adding a touch of traditional Swiss craftsmanship to your shopping experience. Another delightful find is the local honey, a sweet treat that also makes a thoughtful gift for friends and family back home. Foroglio is such a beautiful and magical little village that you must visit when you travel to Switzerland. If you want to experience what it is to live far from all the noise and chaos, this is the perfect destination for your next vacation. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the notification button to stay updated on the latest videos.